What's going on, guys? It's Eric again, back with another video. As you guys can see, we're back in here into the bathroom, the downstairs bathroom. We're going to be working on the tub again because the patch that I put in really didn't last a year. Now the patch itself is fine. It's just the outer parts of the patch that I put in are starting to kind of give away. Now I don't know if it's the paint that's giving away or if it's something else, but we're going to investigate that. I went down to my dad's a couple weeks ago and grabbed a sander, so we're going to be sanding that. I'll get the paint out here to paint it and to do some other good stuff with it. But it's been about a year. I had to look it up here on the YouTubes here on my phone. It says February 19th of 2024 this got published, so not quite a year, probably about I started seeing some stuff right around November. My mother-in-law actually said, "Hey Eric, the tub is starting to give away, and it's just gotten worse over time." I don't think water's gotten in back behind it because I think the patch has done that. But something has gone on here where that patch has kind of given away here a little bit. But instead of kind of jibber jabbering here, let's go over to the tub here. I'm going to use my iPhone to kind of record all this stuff for you, so kind of get a little bit of a better perspective on it, because I don't think I can get this tripod with the camera up here on it. So let's go over to the tub. Let's get it sanded down, and let's kind of see what we got. All right, guys. As you can tell here, the patch isn't really, it really isn't too bad, but I got to sand kind of right around here again to kind of see what I'm dealing with. You can tell some of the paint is already kind of chipped up here. It may just need to be a repaint here, but I'm gonna try to sand this back down, try to see where we're at here with the patch pad. And I got some Loctite clear sealant and adhesive just for kind of waterproofing this. So I was thinking about, if we get it sanded down and we see the patch is starting to come back up here, putting a little bead kind of all right around here, setting that back down and going ahead and repaint it. But first, let's go back to sanding this. Well, I can already see we're kind of getting right back down to the patch here, and it is starting to come up here. If I put my finger right in here, it's starting to come up and come up all throughout here. We look like we're good. It looks like we're good all up in here, but I'm starting to feel it kind of peel away from, like, kind of what it's doing here. This is okay here, I'm feeling, but I'm still going to put a little bit of patchiness right here. I'm going to hit it with an oscillating sander just a little bit more right up and around here, but especially right here is where it needs it the worst. It's probably where water's kind of getting back and taking this back up here. But if I put that little sealant, kind of put it up here and put that little sealant kind of right down in here and kind of mush it down and let it dry up, I think we should be good. Should be good. But let me sand it down here just a little bit more, and we'll see where it's at. Scott, especially over here, and especially over here is where I'm going to concentrate on. Yeah, the patch looks good here on this side. The patch looks good. The patch is really good over here. I'm wondering, maybe did the Bondo didn't take hold here? That kind of seems to be the case, but so basically, let me go get the Loctite here, and I'll kind of show you what I'm thinking about doing here. So here's the Loctite. There we go. Get her in here. Here's the Loctite adhesive that I'm going to use here. This is it says it's a clear silicone. It's waterproof sealant. So what I was thinking about doing is putting this and putting it kind of right up and underneath here, kind of compacting it down, kind of so it sets like this all the way down through there, kind of squeeze out a little bit, let it dry, go ahead and kind of sand it back down one more time, very, very lightly, and then kind of coat it right back over with some more of that paint. Now, the Bondo here, I don't know. Let me know right down there in the comments if I should sand all this back down and redo this. That may have to be redone, but I want to try this first instead of going through all that effort of putting Bondo back down and repainting it all over again. So I want to try this first, this Loctite stuff first here, before we go and kind of redoing the patch here. But let me get this out of the package and we'll go ahead and give it a try here. All right, here guys, this is about the third take of this. So once you screw the cap off, there's a seal thing you got to pop on here. Pop that seal on, and or pop the seal in and put this on, you should be ready to rock and roll. Make sure you cut the tip. So what I'm going to do here, kind of like when I'm going to just lift this up, I'm going to put a whole bunch of silicone right up and in here. Like, is it even coming out yet? Let's get some of this coming out. See if this, there we go, now we got some coming out. It's a pretty big gap that I'm doing here. I wonder if I should just redo this, but I don't want to get in a situation to where, well, what the hell's going on here? I don't want to get in a situation to where I gotta do this 10 times, so there we go. I'm gonna press that down here, and I'm gonna go right over top of it here as well. I'm gonna get some, try to get some up and in here because I didn't. Shove that then right up and in here. You know, I might just have to redo this whole patch. This whole patch might have to get redone. But we'll try this first. Shove some of this up and in under here too. Whoops, didn't mean to take all that out of there. There we go. Now I want to take this, put it right on top here. I bet I got the cap all screwed up in here. There we go. Just take your finger here. Take my finger and kind of put it all over this cap part here. Alright, I think that might have done it. Now we're just going to let this dry a little bit. I'm going to give it a couple of hours. I got some other chores to do and whatnot. Then we'll come back and we'll take care of it. See you in a couple of hours. Alright here guys, I'm back from work here. Now I was looking over this little patch right here, and I'm going to put a kind of a little bit of a dab on here because it's starting to come up here, and I'm going to put a little bit of dab right over in here because it's, I see a little rough patch here and a little rough patch here. I'm just going to do, now I'm not going to use the little nozzle here. I'm just going to go directly from the Loctite here. This is pretty cool. It's been out and down in my basement here, but it's pretty much just going to be the same thing. See if I can get some right there. That's where I want that. There we go. Just kind of move it around on my finger here. There we go. That's what we want it there. And I'm going to put some right over here on this. I'm going to put some more of this clear silicone on here. Might be enough just right on it. There we go. There we go. Everything else kind of feels, well, I better put some up here too. I'm just kind of feeling around right now with this. Trying to get this to at least last for us until I got to replace the tub. There we go, that looks good right there. Alright, is there any other spots here? Maybe there. See what's on my finger here for that one because that's not too bad. Well, let's put a little dab on here. A little dab, there we go. And that, my friends, I don't feel any over here. We just did all that. I don't feel any up here. That's good. I don't feel anything else there. All right, here, guys. That looks to be a pretty good patch here from what I've done. All right, guys. I think that did it. Well, I think this $6.99 Loctite here that I got at Home Depot, I think was well worth it. We're going to go ahead and see if that works. And if it doesn't work, we're going to come back here and we're going to actually take that patch out and do it properly here. Now, based on kind of what I've seen and what I've read, that should work on some tile tubs here. But we're going to put it to the test here, actually. I'm going to paint and primer that spot here. You guys don't need to see that. You'll see it in the last video, which I'll put a card up here at some point. I'll probably put one up right now and put one up at the beginning. Card if you actually want to see how I did the patch before, so you guys kind of get an idea of kind of where I came from here. But if this patch, little quote-unquote patch, the silicone doesn't necessarily work, this transparent silicone, like I said, we'll rip that out and we'll actually do it properly. Now, I asked my father if it doesn't work, could he come over and help me, and we'll hopefully be able to use the video camera here, and we'll have my dad on here to hopefully put that patch in here and put the patch in properly. Now, like I said here, guys, you guys see behind me how cramped it is back here. We're thinking about actually doing a remodel of the bathroom here. This wall, as you can see here, would come out, but that's all going to be in the future at some point. Right now, there's kind of a lot going on right now, so I don't think it's going to be anywhere in the near future that we're going to be ripping this out and putting a actual new wall in or a new bathroom in at any point in time. There's some other kind of stuff that's kind of crept up here that needs my time, attention, and actually funds to get it done here. But those will maybe other videos here. I haven't quite decided if I want to do that yet, but you guys will see them if it comes up, what's going on here. But guys, let me know what you guys think of this video back here. If you guys want to tackle this yourself, like I said, it only took an oscillating sander, which my father had, which was $0. It took the Loctite, which was, I think, $6.99 at the time of this video, which is January of 2025. $6.99 for that Loctite. And there's still a bunch left here. There's a lot left, which I'll go ahead and put it out here in the barn here, and we'll go ahead and store that. If we need it again, we'll just come out and grab it here. And just my time, which took about 45 minutes of my time, kind of going all through this process. Yeah, it was a couple of days going through there, but it really was about 45 minutes of my process, and probably it's going to be about an hour for me to primer and paint that patch there and be done with it. But that'll be tomorrow. I'll be able to get that, and I'm not going to record that video here for you. So guys, let me know what you guys think of this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Give it a thumbs down if you do not. Also, guys, I really appreciate if you'd comment down below. What would you guys do? Would you actually put that patch out, rip that patch out and put a new patch in? Obviously, the end goal is to replace this. Would you just say F it and just replace the tub here? Or would you kind of do something else? I would really like to hear what you guys think down in the comments. I'm just a DIYer here. I like to kind of go through my process here and show you guys what I do, because I look at it as me just being someone just kind of bumbling through it and kind of trying ideas and see if they stick. That's basically what it is. But guys, let me know down there in the comments. And also, guys, make sure you hit that bell notification and hit the subscribe button so you guys get more videos just like this one. Alright guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.